All right, ready to dive deep into what makes a man attractive.
Yeah.
And I gotta say, this isn't just for the dating scene.
Nope.
This stuff applies to, all sorts of relationships, so let's get to it.
I'm excited. Let's unravel this mystery.
Okay, first up is having your own rules. When I first saw that, I thought, wait, is this just about playing hard to get? But it seems like it's deeper, right?
Yeah, way deeper. It's not about manipulation at all.
Okay.
It's really about authenticity, self-respect. Women are attracted to men who have a strong sense of self. A man who's not easily swayed. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Think about this. A guy who's like, no kissing on the first date.
Okay.
Not because he's playing games,
Right.
but because that's like his thing, He genuinely believes in taking it slow.
So he's sticking to his principles. That can be attractive.
Totally. It shows he has standards, values, he's discerning, and that taps into this whole scarcity principle thing.
Scarcity, like the less available something is.
From more valuable, yeah.
Okay, interesting. So it's not about saying no to everything, but being thoughtful, deliberate. I like that. What else makes a man stand out?
Emotional control.
Being able to keep your cool.
Exactly. We all want a partner who's the calm in the storm, right? Someone who provides that sense of security, stability, especially when things get tough.
For sure, you don't want to feel like you're dating a ticking time bomb.
Right. It's about that secure base idea from attachment theory. We're wired to look for partners who make us feel safe, supported.
Makes sense. So it's not being stoic or emotionless, it's about being reliable and supportive. Okay, this next one, I gotta admit, I chuckled when I saw it in the research. Taking care of your skin. Seriously.
Yeah, but it's more than just vanity, right?
Okay.
Taking care of your appearance, especially your skin, it signals self-respect, like you're aware of hygiene.
It shows you care about yourself. And I guess maybe signals you're health conscious, which is always a good thing.
Exactly. It's not about being perfect. It's just showing you value your well-being. Even small things, like having a skincare routine, can send that message.
Okay, you've convinced me.
Yeah.
Maybe I need to step up my skincare game. So what else is on this list of attractive qualities?
Creativity and spontaneity.
Ooh, those are good ones.
Women love men who can think outside the box, who keep things interesting, Like, imagine you're on a date.
Yeah.
And instead of the usual questions, the guy comes up with some unique conversation starter or suggests something spontaneous.
He breaks the script. I get it.
It's engaging, unpredictable, and guess what? That ties into how our brains work.
Really?
Novelty, unpredictability, they trigger dopamine.
So literally making you more enjoyable to be around. Wow. I'm already brainstorming ways to spice up my next conversation. Okay, we've talked authenticity, emotional control, self-care, and now this creativity thing. What's next?
Directness.
Ooh, straight shooter. I like it.
Being upfront about your feelings, your intentions, it's attractive because it shows confidence, clarity.
So no more beating around the bush.
Right. Think about it. You want to ask someone out. Instead of a vague, we should hang out sometime, you say, I'd love to take you for Ice Cream Friday. What do you think?
Bold. But I see your point. You're not leaving things up in the air. But what if they want to do something else? Should you just go with the flow?
Well, sticking to your idea while still being open to compromise can actually show leadership. You could say, I was really looking forward to trying that new ice cream place, but I'm open to other suggestions too.
So it's about knowing what you want and saying it, but still being respectful of their input. That's a good balance.
It is. It's a bit of a dance, for sure.
All right, before we wrap up this first part, let's talk about one more quality that always seems to be at the top.
Humor.
Yeah. Making someone laugh, it's powerful.
Oh man, now I feel the pressure to up my joke game.
Yeah.
But seriously, what's so attractive about humor? Is it just about being funny? It's part of it. But a good sense of humor often shows intelligence, wit. You can think on your feet, you see the funny side of things. You don't take yourself too seriously.
So having a playful perspective, finding the lightness, even when things are tough.
Yeah, exactly. And when you share that with someone, it creates a connection. Like, hey, we're in this together and we can find the joy even in the chaos.
Creating a little bubble of positivity. And laughter is contagious, right? Lifts the mood, strengthens the bond.
For sure. And life can be stressful, right? Being able to laugh together, find the humor in the everyday, it makes such a difference. You can navigate those tough situations, diffuse tension.
Like, humor's not just a bonus, it's essential for a good life. In relationships and just in general.
Totally agree. It's a gift to laugh and to make others laugh.
This has been eye-opening. We've covered having your own rules, emotional stability, self-care, being creative and spontaneous, being direct, and humor. Wow.
And that's just the beginning.
Well, I'm ready for more.
Back for more deep diving into what makes a man attractive.
I'm ready. We left off talking about humor. Such a great quality. But I bet there's more to it, right?
Well, absolutely. We touched on confidence before, but I think it's worth another look.
Okay, yeah. Confidence.
True confidence, it's not just surface level swagger, it goes way deeper. It's not about arrogance or trying to be the loudest in the room.
So what is it then? What's real confidence?
It's about knowing yourself, your strengths, your weaknesses, and being comfortable in your own skin.
That sounds hard.
Yeah, it's not easy. It's about having self-worth that doesn't depend on what other people think.
So many people struggle with that, right? With self-doubt.
Totally. It's a journey. But think about the people you've met who just radiate confidence.
Oh, yeah.
They're not trying to impress anyone. They're just comfortable being themselves. They listen more than they talk. And when they do speak, their words have weight. You know?
Yeah. It's like they have this inner strength.
Exactly. It's self-possession, not necessarily being the life of the party.
Yeah.
And here's the thing. Confidence, it can be contagious.
Oh, interesting.
When you're around someone who's truly confident, it can actually make you feel more confident too.
Their energy rubs off, huh?
Right. So we've got confidence. What else adds to a man's appeal?
I'm curious.
Ambition, but not in a cutthroat corporate ladder kind of way.
Gotcha.
It's more about having a vision for your future, going after your passions.
Okay. Yeah, I can see that. It shows you have drive, purpose. You're not just floating through life.
Exactly. And when you're passionate about something, it shows that energy, it's magnetic because it's real, it's inspiring, it makes people want to be around you.
It's like ambition is about...
Okay, let's shift gears a bit. Another quality that's often overlooked but so important is emotional intelligence.
Emotional intelligence, being in touch with your feelings. Isn't that something we all kind of struggle with sometimes? Emotions can be messy.
Yeah, true. But emotional intelligence isn't about perfectly controlling your emotions. It's the foundation of any healthy relationship. It builds trust, helps you work through conflicts, and makes your connection deeper.
This is making me realize emotional intelligence is so important. And not just for romantic relationships, for everything.
Totally. It helps you in social situations, helps you build stronger relationships, and honestly just leads to a more fulfilling life. And the best part, it's a skill you can develop.
That's good to hear. Okay, so we've got confidence, ambition, emotional intelligence. Anything else for our list?
How about kindness? Might seem simple, but it's powerful. Think about it. Aren't you drawn to people who are genuinely kind?
I know I am. It's like they have this warmth. They make you feel good.
Right. And kindness isn't about big gestures. It's the small things. Holding a door open, offering to help, really listening when someone's struggling.
Just being thoughtful.
Exactly. Those small acts can make a big difference. They make people feel seen, valued, cared for, and that never gets old.
You know, we talk a lot about physical attraction, but you're right. These inner qualities, kindness, compassion, they really make someone beautiful.
True beauty comes from within, and it's something we can all work on.
This has been such a great conversation. Confidence, ambition, emotional intelligence, kindness.
Yeah.
What else should we add?
We can't forget respect. Respect for yourself, respect for others, and respect for boundaries.
Respect. That's huge. Nobody wants to be with someone who books them down all the time.
Yeah, exactly. Respect is fundamental to any healthy relationship. It's valuing the other person, appreciating their thoughts and feelings, even when you don't agree. And respecting yourself means setting boundaries, not letting people walk all over you.
It goes both ways. You give it and you expect it. And it's not just the big things, it's the little things too, like being a good listener, showing up on time, keeping your promises.
You got it. It's about being present for the other person in a way that shows you value them. And when you do that, it creates space for real connection.
I'm realizing respect isn't just about being polite. It's about really seeing and valuing the other person.
It's treating them how you want to be treated, with kindness, consideration, understanding, and holding yourself to the same standard.
This has been eye-opening. We've covered so much confidence, ambition, emotional intelligence, kindness, and respect. I'm already feeling inspired to work on these qualities myself.
That's great. And remember, it's an ongoing process. It's about trying to be our best selves every day.
Before we wrap up this part, let's make sure everyone's still with us.
Good idea. We've been exploring what makes a man truly attractive. Not just superficial charm, but real character. We talked about confidence, ambition driven by passion, emotional intelligence, kindness, and the importance of respect in any relationship.
Great recap. I'm sure there's still more to discover. Back for the final part of our attraction deep dive. Feeling pretty inspired after our last chat.
Awesome. It's amazing how exploring these qualities makes you want to, level up, right?
Totally. And speaking of inspiring qualities, what else can we add to our list? We've covered a lot, but I'm sure there's more.
Definitely. You know, we touched on humor before.
Yeah, humor. Always a good one.
I think it's worth another look, though. Because a shared sense of humor, it's a powerful bond.
Oh, for sure. I mean, who doesn't love a good laugh?
Yeah.
But what is it about humor that makes someone so attractive? Is it just being funny?
Well, it's part of it, but it goes deeper. A good sense of humor, it often shows intelligence, wit.
Okay, I can see that.
You know, like you can think on your feet, see the absurdity in things. You don't take yourself too seriously.
So having a playful perspective, finding the light side, even when things are tough.
Exactly. And when you can share that with someone, it creates this connection. Like, hey, we're in this together and we can find the joy even when things are crazy.
Like you're building this bubble of positivity.
Yeah.
And laughter is contagious, right? It just lifts the mood, brings people closer.
Totally. Plus, let's face it, life can be stressful. Being able to laugh together, find the humor in the everyday, it makes a huge difference. Helps you get through tough stuff, ease tension.
It's like humor is essential for a good life, not just a bonus feature.
I'm with you there. It's a gift to be able to laugh and to bring laughter to others.
This whole deep dive has been incredible. We've explored so much. Authenticity, self-respect, emotional intelligence, kindness, humor. I feel like I've learned so much about what really makes someone attractive.
Me too. And what's really cool is that these qualities, they're not set in stone. We can work on them, you know? We can grow.
It's like becoming more attractive isn't about tricks or fitting a mold. It's about being the best you.
Exactly. And that's a journey worth taking no matter what your relationship status is. Because these qualities, they don't just make you more attractive to others, they make you more confident, more fulfilled.
Love that. Such a good reminder.
So as you go about your day, think about these qualities. Which ones resonate with you? And how can you bring more of them into your life?
Such a good question.
Yeah.
And as we wrap up this deep dive, I want to leave our listeners with this. Imagine a world where everyone embraced these qualities: authenticity, emotional intelligence, kindness, respect, humor. Wouldn't that be amazing?
It would be incredible. And, you know, maybe by focusing on our own growth, we can inspire others to do the same, like that ripple effect we talked about. Even a small act of kindness can have a big impact.
That's a beautiful thought to end on. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into attraction. We hope you've learned something and are feeling inspired to start your own journey of self-discovery. Remember, the most attractive quality is the one that comes from within. That desire to be your best self.